Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the 14th of June. We'll make it quick. We're rolling out now. See you guys as the day goes on. Well, we're gonna try starting to park over here by the BMW side because I don't walk in the same way anymore. Brand new 2018 K1600GTL. Wow, they've changed a lot of things on it. At first glance, it looks the same, but no, there's a lot of changes on it. I love the airfoil going through the fairing. The wings are, looks like they would probably scoop more air. These are added. The fairing's just been reshaped. I bet it's got a cleaner airflow through it. All this, man, a lot of changes. The battery tray, I haven't pulled the seat off yet, but that's been like simplified. The new brackets for, I'm just seeing everywhere I look, I see something new. Really cool. You know, this ramp out here may not seem very steep to you. You walk up and down this thing about 20 times in a day. Not that I don't need to exercise, but dang. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably not going to expose a black GSA 2017 standard suspension. Hey, this is a whole different perspective from this side of the parking lot. We're over here by the Beamer side.
You haven't seen this side of the parking lot.
Yeah. You know, we used to park over here all the time.
Yeah.
Back in 06, 07, whenever that was.
Yeah, because
jeez, that's over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
You're aging enough. You can take a ride when you get home.
Yeah. Yeah, I might get lucky again tonight.
Yeah, 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, it'll be all kinds of spoil. Alright. It's nice and warm and sunshiny here in Toledo. It's like 70 degrees. It's kind of the same thing. Those clouds could kick up and knock all the sun away here in like a flash. But it's nice at the moment. I got that windbreaker on. It is like way too hot. Nice and peaceful and sunny out here. Nothing but the sound of planes flying over. Very nice. So this little thought came to mind. And I came out here digging around. And this is either a Harley shield or something way better. Oh no. Did I tape it all up? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I think I wanted to keep it protected. But look what this is. This is the vintage shield that I had on the 2014 Spyder. This is much smaller. What is that on? Is that tape? But this is much, much smaller. I can't stand that stock shield on there. Just number one, I can't stand ever looking through a shield. And even with it down, I'm slightly looking through it. But the other thing is that thing tugs that thing around and all the wind we have around here like crazy. I'm sure I don't have it lined up right, but see, it's shorter and considerably skinnier. Let's swap this sucker out. Okay, if you guys have never changed the shield on a Spyder RT before, the bolts for the shield are underneath here. You notice how they have holes in here on this one? That helps prevent some of the negative pressure, which is very nice to have them holes in there. Plus, when they don't have the holes in the shield, you know how hard it is to clean behind that? It's still hard to clean behind there anyway. But anyway, you got to get these off. It's best to have the shield all the way up, but I'm not going to fire up a 1330cc motorcycle for 2 seconds to flip a shield and put all that condensation in the motor and the exhaust. Ain't happening. T25 or a Torx 25. It is a 25. Oh yeah, it's 25. You knock this screw out, and this thing will clip off. I'll see it if I can show you here right quick. Let me get the screw out first. Okay, so that's the. It looks like a 5 by 0.8 screw. Takes a T25 Torx. I've just been holding it here, but this thing has a little groove that it clips in. Just push down. See, it's got a clip that comes underneath here, and you slide up, and then this piece will fall in that hole, and that's where I just took the bolt out. Now from here, you have 4 T30s. All right, let me take the other side off, and I'll come back. It's just you back these off. It can be a slow, tedious thing because they're Loctited, and it can be quite slow. So I'm just going to take those out. Okay, this is the shield I'm about to put on. It'll be easier to show you. There's a steel collar that goes in there that creates the spacing, but this hole is bigger than the T30 screw. You can see the size of the hole in there. Maybe get you a better light here. Yeah, you can see the size of the hole. But that shield will blow off of there on impact, and if you were to, go flying into it. That is by design. The guy at your Spyder dealer did not forget to put a washer in there. You'd be surprised how many times I've seen washers put in there. Well, it didn't have washers in there. That's the way it's supposed to be. Look, that new shield is so clear. You can't even see it. It's almost like you can... Oh, wow. You can put your hand right through it. But there's a... can't really see it that well, can you? Here's a good comparison of the two shields. Kind of lined up as best I could together. Anyway, let's slap a vented shield on there. The only thing I don't like is when I'm recording that and I have the shield up, that thing shows up in the view. But a little price to pay for the nice comfort. Well, there she is. And for you guys that like chrome, it adds some additional chrome to it. I'll work at getting that thing off. I think I tried to get it off once, and all the miles on the other one, it got sun baked on there. Just a notice about, using alkaline or acid stuff on it. Pretty cool though, huh? I forgot I had some rock dings in that thing from all the travels. But you got the little lever here that flips them vents up open. See? Got ventilation. Cool stuff. Well, I'll give you a different perspective on it. Hold on just a second. This is what I meant by a different perspective. Man, bombing down the highway. Already got a bunch of bugs on it. Doesn't take long. But that shield works so much better. I get a little air coming around it, which I really love. I do not like to be behind a wall. If I want to do that, I'd just buy a convertible and drive that thing around. But as I was coming here and I was losing the sun on it, that's Mount Rainier that I always point out. You can see the top of her right across there. But from down the road there a bit, you get a much better view of it. But anyway, I love that shield. That's the shield that, man, that shield's probably got 10,000 miles or better on it. But this is pretty much the view you have through it. And I can see, well, I guess when you're driving it like this, I can see over it really easy. Yeah, buddy, look at that. She's a good looking gal. That's my old HJC helmet. I just literally fired the thing up, let it warm up a second, and grabbed a coat and took off. No vlogging helmet, nothing. Seems weird to ride and not be talking. But man, couldn't ask for a more beautiful evening. But I opened the vent and that stops the negative pressure behind the shield. It's funny, people mistakenly in the wintertime shut that thing. It actually makes you colder riding in the winter with that shut. because you create turbulence around it. So the wind is coming out here hitting you. If you open it, it just becomes a great big wall, or a bigger of a wall. But I love the clean air that comes off of that thing. It's considerably smaller. It doesn't seem that way just looking at it like I was in the shop. But you go down the road, it's a bunch smaller. Now I'm gonna get the pretty sunset. That'd be a perfect time to vlog, and I have no way of doing it. Alright, so there we are. The install, I forget what they even called that thing. Comfort shield or something? Believe it or not, I think that was actually a bigger shield than what BRP was originally putting on them. Then they put them great big sails on there, and I've never liked those. My favorite shield by far is the Special Series bobbed off one. Look at all the bugs I got on that thing in it. Just a few miles. Okay, I couldn't drive away without showing you guys the mountain here. So there's Mount Rainier. And this is Layton Road. I go up and down this a lot, goofing around on like after work rides. But there's Mount Rainier. And then unfortunately she's not seeing the sun, but that's Mount St. Helens right there. So when I say that thing's bigger than life when I'm staring at it, you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at that, with the farm in the background and everything. Is that cool or what? That is just absolutely beautiful. Great old farm fields out here. Oh, I went right past her. I was kind of looking out one eye and filming with the other. And here's the old Spyder sitting there on the side of the road. Trying to get back to it. These people are, the fun people are all getting off work, coming home and freaking out. We watch each other very closely. Some guy being weird on a motorcycle trips them right out. But the nice thing is, you just wave at them all as they come by. They wave back at you. You realize you're not some weird guy. Oh, look at the sun kind of peeking on the top over there. So I need to goof around here a little bit more. I was telling you guys about that half-hour ride minimum. I'm just a few minutes from that now. I'm goofing around. Alright, that'll be it for the motorcycle stuff for today. Man, I just had to pull over one more time for a view of this. Look at the vapor trail going across there. Man, that is so beautiful. Oh, that's wonderful. Perfect way to end a wonderful day. Well, hello there, YouTube. I literally just pulled in, pulled my helmet off and screamed up at her. I said, "You want to do a quick goodbye?" She goes, "Sure." So she comes walking down. Love that shield. I know the shield's good with her because we went many thousands of miles with that shield on Spyders before, so I know she's going to be comfortable with it. And I like being able to see over it. I like the little extra wind. It's not buffeting. I love that shield. I like the bobbed off one better, but I love that shield. But I had a gentleman swing by today. Literally didn't even go home first. He come back from a 10,200 mile trip. Went all the way across Canada. Ended up in Valcourt, Quebec, Canada, and did the 10th anniversary Spyder thing up there at the factory. Toured the factory and all this other stuff.
How cool would that be?
Yeah, I want to do that so bad, and on the 10th anniversary, that'd have been just epic.
Yeah.
We didn't plan our year out very good, woman.
No, we did not.
But anyway, one of the things he said, he goes, people were just going on talking about me and Kelly and stuff. He goes, man, he goes, people up in Canada, these guys barely even speak English, and they're saying nice things about you. So all of you guys that, you know, if you come across this video on the daily side, you're probably watching motovlog stuff with the Spyder, but at any rate, thank you guys very much. He was very impressed, and I was very humbled, and I was probably turning red because I was embarrassed, you know, and he just went on and on about it. Anyway,
That's still cool.
apparently a bunch of people did say, hey, and I guess Joselle, oh God, I can't forget his name. I guess the CEO of BRP even said, hey. So that's real cool. Joselle?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm terrible. I'm so bad at names.
Yeah.
As soon as I turn this camera off, I'll remember.
And then I'll have to go back and fix it.
Yeah. But anyway, I met him a few years back at our Longview store when he came up and visited us. Little old Longview, Washington. The CEO of BRP showed up. That was right when the 2013 Spyders came out. So that's how long ago that was. That was late 2012. Because the 13s had just come out, and he told me the whole story. Oh no, it was when the 14s first came out, because he told me the whole story that the 13 should have been. I won't go into those details because that might not be stuff they want revealed. You guys, you can look the history up and figure all that out. But anyway, then Friday, which is day after tomorrow for us, it'll be tomorrow for you guys when you're watching this. The CEO of BMW is coming to Vancouver, Washington for our grand opening.
That's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be way cool. We're gonna do a great big ribbon cutting with the big scissors and the whole thing. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'd be way cool.
So on that, I've really pummeled you with some Spyder stuff here at the end of the day. I did that instead of going on the vlog. I got to thinking about that shield. How much I can't stand that stock shield. I thought, you know what? I got that vintage shield out there somewhere. Kelly goes, what are you doing? I go, I'm going to go find that shield. And if I find it, it's going on. But anyway, that'll be it for today.
Alrighty. You fine folks, take care. Thank you very, very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you guys very, very much. All of you guys.
You guys are so
I mean
sweet.
it. Just never ends the humbling stuff I hear from you guys. And I'm a very shy person, very quiet person. Her and I are very quiet. You know, we don't like being around loud people forcing themselves on us or anything like that. We're just very, very private. So it's very humbling for you guys to say all that. That's really cool. So, all right. Till tomorrow. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye now. Jose is his name. Not Joselle. Kelly remembered it as soon as I turned the camera off. So, all right. Bye again.